What's up, herd? Today is Monday, September 23rd. My name is Aaron, and this is your market update. Let's get on into the charts. Bitcoin did reach about almost $65,000 over the weekend, guys. It was early this morning when that happened, and we are retracing at this moment back to 63,000. Money flow is rounding off. We could see a quick downturn to about 60,000 before we continue to the upside. But do be careful, we could see even lower if we don't get above 65,000. 65,000 is the higher high. If we break that, guys, we will be in a confirmed uptrend and we will resume this bull market. We could range sideways here, but I do think a rollover as we did skyrocket 11% for Bitcoin, which is quite a bit over the last week. I do think we need to revert to the mean, at least down to 61,000 before we head up as we get into later this week. At this point, with the 50 basis point cut from the Fed, I don't think 44,000 is in the cards, guys, but I could be wrong on that. Do look out if we do cross over 60,000. Heading back down, we could see support at 58,000. Back down at the recent low at about 54,000. And then if we break through that, guys, I do expect us to go all the way back to 50, if not lower, down to 44. As I've been saying, guys, until we see decisive moves above 65,000 and possibly even 68,000, which is our downtrending line of resistance here, I don't think we're into the next leg, though I do think it should happen in October and November. Looking at the heat map for Bitcoin, guys, this does actually look pretty bullish here as we have come down from about 64.6 down to 63,000, taking out some of this leverage here, which could send us up to that 65,000 where we could see a short squeeze. Getting into Ethereum, guys, we are seeing a great price pump as well here. Price movement over the last week has been up 18%, which is great to see, especially as the Bitcoin to Ethereum ratio was getting so low. It was nice to see a balance on that. However, we need to see ETH at over 2,800 to see a higher high on this, and I think that could take at least a couple days to reach that point. And then if we confirm that, I'll be surprised, especially with Bitcoin looking like it could roll over. If we do roll over, guys, I do see support lines at 2,500, at 2,400, and then also down here, our last low was around between 23 and 2,200. But if we do break those, guys, I do think we have support down here at about $2,000. And again, my line in the sand for Ethereum, this pullback is around $1,700 to $1,600. Getting into BNB, guys, it is riding right up against that neckline that we made with this inverse head and shoulders pattern. We have the shoulder here, the head here, the other shoulder, and if we break this, guys, we will be heading towards about $800, as this is the price target for this type of movement. Though we are seeing whale money flow even out right here, and if this rolls over, we'll likely see support at 555, 524, and back down at about 500. Looking at Solana, guys, it has already rolled over right here at resistance at $150. If we see whale money continue to flow out of Solana, I do think we could come back all the way down to 128. And this could be our indicator to see some of the alts roll over, guys. Getting into Trunk here, we did pop up above 19 over the weekend, but we are sitting right at 20 cents for Trunk. Whale money flow could be flowing into this. There's a slight movement up and to the right here, so I'm certainly hopeful for the price of Trunk. While Elephant has recovered, it is currently up almost 20% off of its lows, guys, which is great to see. Let's take a quick look at GNME, which is one of our current partners, guys. We did bounce off of lows at about 14 cents, guys. We are making higher highs and higher lows, thankfully, here. So I do see continued bullishness for GNME, especially if we can get some new miners into this. And if you're not already mining, guys, make sure to check out the link below on how to get started. We do have this blue chips and macro Telegram channel that BT has been commenting on and has recommended that we look at SWI as well as CEDAS. CEDAS being the Uniswap token of the SWI network, guys. He's currently making 190% APR on the SWI to USDC pool inside of CEDAS. BT mentions that SWI is likely to be the Solana of this cycle, and CEDAS being the Uniswap or Pancake swap of the SWI network. We're likely to see some upward movement with the CEDAS token, but do make sure to grab a bag of SWI while you're at it. Let's look at the price chart for both of those guys. SWI looking fantastic in just the last week, up 56%, which is absolutely amazing. I could see this coming back to about $1.20 if we see a rollover in the prices of altcoins. On its way up to $2 in October. And then on CETUS here, guys, we've actually seen a 66% uptrend over the last week. I do think this could come back down to about 85 cents before the next leg up. Whether or not we do see that pullback, guys, this could be a major play for the herd. And then we can roll profits back into our bank, which is the elephant money ecosystem, specifically Trunk. If you want to get into SWI, guys, the easiest way to do that is to download the Chrome browser extension wallet and then buy some SWI on a centralized exchange like Coinbase or Binance, and then transfer those tokens directly into that Chrome-based wallet. And then if you want to get some CETUS tokens, guys, you can swap some SWI for CETUS inside of app.cetus.zone. With that, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell for more content just like this. We'll be back on Wednesday for another market update. Until then, have a great day and God bless.